Did Russia bring India and China closer? A question that might seem outlandish, but when we delve into recent events, it might not be as far-fetched as it appears. We'll be exploring the recent border agreement between India and China, a significant stride towards de-escalating tensions in the Ladakh sector. But is there more than meets the eye? Could there be a hidden hand of Russia in this agreement? Could this be a temporary respite, rather than a lasting resolution? Hold on to your seats as we unravel this geopolitical enigma. To understand this, we must first travel back in time and explore the historical context of the India-China conflict. The seed of discord was sown decades ago with the ill-defined line of actual control, or the LAC, which has been a point of contention between these two Asian giants. This nebulous boundary has been the stage for frequent disputes over strategic points, each side claiming rights over the other's territories. The tension has been fueled by the rugged and challenging topography of the region, which further complicates the delineation of borders. Areas like Depsang and Demchok have been hotspots of military posturing, their control pivotal for supply lines and territorial integrity. Over the years, the two nations have grappled with this complex issue, their interactions shaped by a mix of diplomatic efforts and strategic calculations. Despite numerous agreements and negotiations, the ghost of non-compliance has often loomed large, casting a shadow of doubt over any progress. With this background in mind, the recent agreement might seem like a breakthrough, but is it? Fast forward to today. India and China have reached an agreement on patrolling arrangements along the line of actual control, a move that signals progress in de-escalating tensions. This agreement, a result of relentless diplomatic efforts and strategic calculations, is a beacon of hope in an otherwise murky situation. Let's delve deeper into the details of this pact. The arrangement focuses on key areas like Depsang and Demchok, locations that hold significant strategic value. The importance of these areas lies in their roles as military postures and supply lines, elements that are crucial for both countries. The agreement, therefore, is not just a diplomatic success but also a testimony to the tactical prowess of both nations. But what led to this agreement? The answer lies in a combination of factors. The historical context of the India-China conflict, stemming from the ill-defined line of actual control, has been a major contributor. Frequent disputes over strategic points have led to a tense environment, making this agreement all the more necessary. However, it's not all smooth sailing. Past instances of non-compliance by China serve as a stark reminder to tread with caution. The agreement, while a sign of progress, doesn't erase the underlying tensions and trust issues that have been a part of this long-standing conflict. As we move forward, the need for continued dialogue, confidence-building measures, and vigilance becomes paramount. While this agreement is a step in the right direction, it may be more of a temporary respite than a lasting resolution. But despite this positive step, underlying tensions and trust issues remain. Now, where does Russia fit into all of this? You might be surprised. As we delve into the potential role Russia might have played in this recent agreement, it's important to remember that international diplomacy is a nuanced and complex game of chess. Russia, a formidable player on the global stage, shares significant geopolitical interests with both India and China. Some argue that Russia's influence and diplomatic maneuvering might have served as a catalyst, nudging India and China towards this agreement. This perspective posits that Russia, with its vested interest in maintaining regional stability, could have used its diplomatic channels to facilitate dialogue and negotiations. However, the counter-argument is equally compelling. It suggests that the agreement is the outcome of bilateral negotiations between India and China, independent of any external influence. After all, both countries have a history of dialogue and conflict resolution, and the recent agreement could be a testament to their independent diplomatic capabilities. While the idea of Russia bringing India and China closer might seem intriguing, the reality could be far more complex. Remember, the world of geopolitics is a complex and ever-evolving landscape. It requires a constant hunger for knowledge and a willingness to question the status quo. So, we encourage you to keep that curiosity alive. Whether it's the Russia-India-China triangle or any other global issue, knowing more always helps in forming a better understanding. If you enjoyed this in-depth analysis and want to stay updated with our latest content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We promise to bring you more thought-provoking content that helps you make sense of the world around you. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and keep exploring.